Separate from the law. All I know is that you move it. I don't care if you already know.
Hey everybody, we are back, about ready to start. And I just did the intro, but I just checked the leaderboard for the teams this year, and there's 2,500 teams and 13,000 players. And right now we are 35. We're number 35 out of 13,000. That's pretty darn good. I have to figure out what percentage that is, but yeah, we're doing great. Thank you guys for donating. Thanks very much for that. This is my first stream shift of the day, and I usually like to ease into things where I don't have to think too much. So hopefully this will be kind of chill. Now, I like to showcase certain games that, to me, in this segment, I do retro, so anything older. Like I've done the original Doom in the past. I've done some even like older, like classic games like Nintendo and Atari. But I've noticed that there's a lot of games coming out now that are retro, but newer versions, or they've been changed to be more of a modern type of the old retro game, and there's a lot of that going on. So I got a couple games there that I'm going to be showing you, and then indie games. So indie games are independent developers that usually are, instead of a giant corporation that makes a game with profit in mind, they're one person or a few people that make a game that they love, that they've always wanted to make. They pull the resources together, they make it, they get it published, and now it's available. And that's, well, when I go to a gaming convention, like I was just at DreamHack last weekend in Atlanta, that's my favorite part, is going there and meeting all these developers that have created these games that no one's ever seen before, and they did it on their own. And that kind of entrepreneurial spirit is something I really appreciate. But I'll be showing you a couple of those, and this is one of those games. Although this one's been out a good while, this is just kind of a chill, fun game for us to play. So we're going to be playing Brotato. Also, for you guys that are playing with us today, don't forget to hydrate. When you're sitting here, I have multiple beverages here today. I have my DreamHack, my Extralife shaker cup, and I got my morning tea. So we're going to start with that, and let's play. Don't forget to donate. Go to gamersforkids.com. Help us hit that goal. We don't want to stop once we get that goal, because we're going to reach it pretty early. So please keep giving so we can keep doing more good. All right, let's play Brotato. This game is a very interesting game. There's a whole genre of games, and last year I streamed Vampire Survivors, which is kind of like it's a roguelike. So what that means, for those of you who don't know, is that you don't really you play the game and see how far you can get. You expect to die, and then you start over. But usually what happens is you have some power-ups, some equipment, some characters that make you get further every time. So there is a completion aspect to the game. And it's just a lot of fun. This is one of those that's just fun. It's funny. It has a lot of characters with a lot of different things, and you'll get the idea of how this game works really quickly. You can have up to 6 weapons at a time, which is really funny, and all these characters wield them in a different way. So just to give you an idea, like I like the well-rounded characters, but there's a couple more that I really like. Some of them have buffs for harvesting or have more life, but they might be have negative benefits in other areas too. Like you've got the engineer. He has plus 10 engineering, so he gets a lot of perks with certain types of weapons and certain types of drops. But you can see that if he gets a damage modification, like say you get something that says plus 5 to damage, it's reduced by 50%. So he has a big advantage in one area, but a big disadvantage in another. So for this one, and there's so many of these, negative harvesting speed and negative enemy speed, so all your enemies are slowed down, you get to harvest more, but the map's smaller, so you don't have as much room to escape. You do have fewer enemies, but you're also slower. I've never played that character. I might try him, but first we'll just do the well-rounded one. And you get to choose your weapon that you start with. You can do a melee weapon, or you can do a gun. I like to start with something that fires fast, so I would use the SMG, and then we'll gain more as we go. I'm gonna put this on, like I've only unlocked the difficulty 1, so I'm gonna use that one. Just commenting. Somebody's making a comment here, so I just wanted to reply back to them. And you can see, like, I don't even have to fire. No, because I was commenting, I didn't pick up any of my pickups, so I don't have a whole lot of stuff to... I'm gonna log in here so I can watch the comments. Guys, bear with me just a minute here as I go through this. My lack of preparation here is showing. I just want to be able to comment because I'm sure some people are going to have some comments and requests and things I want to see, so I just want to make sure I get that set up.
There's a saying, if you're going to do it right and take your time.
There we go. Finally. Woohoo! All right. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so let's see. Let's get some upgrades here. I only have 42 resources. I definitely need a weapon. Let's go here. Might as well get the fist because that's all I can afford. You can also combine these weapons. Once you have 6, if you get 2 of the same type, you can combine those into a higher level weapon, so that way you can consolidate them and get more firepower. With these lower levels, you really can just kind of stand in the same place and then collect all your resources, but it gets difficult really fast. Okay, I did a little better that time. Let's see, at this point I'm gonna need, I usually like to get faster attack speed and HP and armor if I can, and then later I get some other things. Lifesteal and regeneration are super important as well. I'm gonna go with range damage at this point. And let's do, and if I get a level 2, nah, I'm just gonna go with damage. Okay, let's see, I need more weapons. Let's get another taser. I do like lifesteal as well. I'll go ahead and invest in that. And I can get the screwdriver. Let's see, I now have 5 weapons. 2 of which are melee, and then the rest are ranged. These guys are so cute. I can pick up crates and other resources that I need to be able to power up. Waves are pretty short. Harvesting, I'll take that. Let's see, I do want speed, but I have a couple of level 2 upgrades and I'm gonna pick them first. Yeah, I gotta take that damage for sure. Take another gun. And I'm gonna go ahead and combine these. I should be able to combine this taser with my other taser. And that gives me a taser level 2. What else can I get here? Melee damage and knockback. Knockback is important. I do want to get that, and I've got enough to get that and the wrench, so I'm fully equipped. There are some characters that will allow you to get, I think you can get even more weapons, but they have to be like of the same type. Like you have to get all melee or you have to get all ranged or something, but you kind of need a combination. Because these guys will swarm you in the next few levels. They get really tough and they'll swarm you, and you have to have some melee weapons to survive for sure. These games have always been fun to me. There's 5 or 6 of them that I really like. Man, I can't remember the names of them right offhand. I definitely like Vampire Survivors. And there's several different variations on those games that are just become really popular. Level 2, 8% damage. I need armor. XP game, negative range for the scar. Lifesteal versus regeneration. I don't want head injury. Let me dump this screwdriver. Get this other one and do a reroll. Hey, a cute monkey! 8% chance to heal 1 HP. I think that's worth it. Wow, I've never seen a claw tree before, I don't think. Ooh, -1 max HP. What is my HP? 23. 3% crit chance. I can make that up with a buff somewhere else. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna see that in action. So now I have mines, I have landmines out here, I've got a turret out here that helps me as long as I stay close to the turret. So I gotta go collect some of these resources. I like mines. If you can get enough mines, it really does a lot of work for you. You can see I got 24 hit points. I'm not really taking much damage yet, but we're still early in the game. Oh, range. That is always a good one. I love attack speed, though. Attack speed, in my opinion, is one of the most important things to have, but I'm going to go with range first before I upgrade that. There's level 2 luck, which is good as well. Alright, we have the crossbow, which is a great weapon. I'm going to get that and replace... I'm going to replace the SMG with that. It's a slower shot, but it does a lot more damage. Slingshot's good too. It has good knockback, so if it hits an enemy, it'll knock them way back so they can't come right at you again. Effective steroids. Plus HP, plus melee damage, minus attack speed. What is my attack speed? 0. I don't want to go negative on that. I do like Baby Elephant. We're going to go with that, and I'm going to do a reroll. Negative dodge, negative knockback, but lots of max HP. I can't afford that anyway. I don't want to gain materials, so I'm not really excited about the dagger. I like the Peaceful Bee. I'm going to reroll one more time. Clockwork Wasp is a great one. Taser 3, I can't afford it. Laser Gun 2, I am going to get though. Let's go with... Get rid of the medical gun. And go with my laser 2. That leaves me with some resources. See, some of these guys will rush at you, so you gotta be careful about that too. But I don't have to fire, it fires automatically, so I just kind of run around, and for first thing in the morning, this is the kind of game that I need, really. Later on, we're gonna play some Beat Hazard, which is just a fun little spin on the old Asteroids game, but it's music based, so everything happens in time to the music, and that's kind of cool. Very good music on the soundtrack list too. And then after that, we'll play a game I discovered a couple days ago, which is Ball Pit. But that's a twist on the old like Arkanoid breakout type game where you bounce a ball around to do damage with it and break through walls, but it's got a lot more aspects to it. It's pretty neat. Let's see, metal plate. I like the armor. I'm gonna take it. I want regeneration. Oh, but that's good. 30% range. I can shoot all the way to the edge of the map. Let's go with it. I have used the weird ghost before. You get extra HP, but the next wave you start with 1 hit point. Not wise. So if you have regeneration, that's fine, but I mean, it's just not worth it. I'm gonna go for that, for sure. Let's reroll. The Gentle Alien. Extra damage, extra HP, extra enemies. I do like this Ghost Axe too. What's my melee? Yeah, I need to get rid of that fist and go with the Ghost Axe. Let's do that. Trying to replace all my level 1 items with things that are a little better. I do need something that fires quickly though, or a shotgun. The shotgun's great. Let's roll again. I'm gonna do the lifesteal. I really like lifesteal. When you get later, all you have to do in the game, all you have to do is just survive. I mean, if you run away from things, you start gaining life. And I need to add some hit points though next. Probably my next focus. Let's see that axe do its work. It's got a pretty good range. I'm just gonna hang out by this turret. But you see they're coming in a little quicker now. They're getting to me a little easier. You gotta be careful. Gotta start paying attention. it's way worse than this, so... Hey, little tree, what you doing up there? I got decent resources. I should be able to do some good upgrades. Alright. I'm gonna do melee damage. Alright, I need to change some things up here because I need something that fires so I can keep some distance from these guys. Definitely getting lemonade. 1 HP recovered from consumables. The Ghost Scepter is good as well. I have 3 melee, 3 ranged. A lot of damage on that one. I think I'm going to replace one of these ranged with this Ghost Scepter. This is also a good melee item. Sharp Tooth is pretty good. Range is not super long, but it has lifesteal and it does 14 damage. Let's replace the wrench. Does 19. Spawns a turret. I got resources left. I'm gonna reroll and see what else I can find. Yeah, let's get more landmines. I don't have anything that does burning, so I don't need a snake. I like the gentle alien. Let's get him. On to the next wave. Yeah, I'm starting to look pretty ridiculous now. Now we got these bigger guys that rush at you. Lure some of these into the mines. Life is still looking pretty good, but I'm gonna need more armor and some. I need to raise my overall hit points pretty soon, because I'll never make it to the end of the level if I don't. Power through some of these guys and hope I survive. Yeah, I have very little regeneration. But it's a little bit. I need to up that for sure. Yeah, let's do the regeneration. Speed would be good as well, but I kind of need that now. Let's see, do I even do any elemental damage? I'm not even sure. I don't think I have anything that does elemental. There's no fire, no freezing. Sure, let's get more trees. Let's re-roll that. That is nice to have. Trees die in 1 hit. Dangerous bunny, always handy to have. I like Little Frog because it increases your pickup range, so you don't have to get nearly as close to things. But can't afford him. Max HP, I don't want to lower that. Let's see if I can pick up one more perk. The Gummy Berserker is good. What's my armor rating? 3. I think I'm going to go with this cog. Engineering and knockback are very good, and I'm not too worried about nerfs. There we go. Doing some damage. Try to kind of keep on the outside of these groups and let the melee do its job. But attack speed, you can see how that would make a huge difference right now, because I'm handling these guys well, but it takes me just a little too long. It gives them just enough time to do some damage, and that's what I'm trying to avoid. Yee! This is a long wave too. A lot more time. So I need to focus on attack speed right now. Whew, look at all those resources though. Did great. Okay. Attack speed. Give me that. Reflexes 3. Thank you very much. And regeneration. Alright, so got some good level 2 weapons. I need to get rid of some of these that aren't. Ooh, that's an expensive coil, but that is a good buff to have. That's very good. Okay. I don't have any elemental right now. I really want more ranged. I'll take regeneration any day of the week. I need crit chance coming up. Unlock that. Oh yeah, add some burning damage, that would be super. Let's do it. This icicle 2 is pretty good, it might beat that wrench. Yep, let's recycle that. Icicle time! I got 82. Might as well use the coupon. Okay, let's do it. Let's see how we do here. But if I can up my attack speed and make sure my range is decent, I can keep all these guys away from me so they don't gang up on me too bad. But attack speed is critical. And this could be a very different game depending on what character you choose. Sometimes it's fun, like there's one that's like a surgeon or a doctor or something, and you can only use medical weapons, so scalpels and medical guns and things like that, which is fun. And then there's a caveman that you can only do melee. I'll probably do him next, that'll be fun. Can't have any ranged weapons at all. All you can do is bang on people. Good grief, I'm getting overrun. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Yeah, wow, that was rough. I got to make some changes, or I'm not gonna make it. Sure, I'll take a butterfly. Do I want speed? I'm gonna take speed. What's my speed? I'm at 14. Removing 5% of your enemy's speed might be nice. Let's go and get the sunglasses. The baby gecko! I like baby gecko. Weapon-wise, I do need some upgrades though. This shredder might be great. Times 2, 19% chance critical. Plus 50%. Damage. What's my crossbow buff? Pierces up to 1 times on critical hit. I would replace 13, piercing 3, lifesteal, explosion chance. Yeah, I need that. These other guns are pretty decent though. I might have to do away with my crossbow. Same lifesteal, longer range, better knockback, slower cooldown. Maybe I shouldn't. I need a submachine gun really. And that does a lot of damage, but it doesn't fire very quickly. Fast cooldown. I probably shouldn't do that. Let's get another baby gecko. Ah, explosive plank. Let's do another turret. Let's see if I can get one more. I need luck. I don't want lookover damage though. Revolver's a good one. It's got good knockback. Pretty slow cooldown. I need some low cooldown weapons. I think I'm gonna get rid of this and go with the... That may not be a good choice, but I'm gonna do it. Let's just see what happens. We got incendiary turrets now, so that's good. Yeah, that's working pretty well. I gotta keep these enemies over by this turret though. If I run around the other side of the map, it doesn't really help me. Bonzo! This is pretty manageable. See my regeneration doing its thing up there. I get hit and gain my life back. Leroy Jenkins. Well, that didn't do too bad. Sure, might as well. Okay, damage, speed, lifesteal. I need max HP. I'll take that. Give me landmines. Melee damage, range damage, -1 HP. That damage would be nice. What's my HP regeneration? I'm at 9. That's pretty good. Already have revolver 2. Ooh, shotguns I really like. And I do not want anything that damages my attack speed. I'm gonna get rid of this. Crossbow, and I'm gonna get this shotgun, even though it's a basic weapon. Pierces through 1 additional target. I think I need that, even though it does -20 piercing damage. Let's go ahead and do Ugly Tooth. Ghost Flint. Knockback 823 damage. 212 range. +1 attack speed. Ooh, that's nice too. Alright, wave 12. It's a whole minute. See that shotgun do its magic. Now I'm talking about it being first thing in the morning and I'm playing games that are a little less intense, but this can get pretty intense. Maybe that's not quite true. But at least I'm not having to like pound a button. It's doing it all for me. It shoots automatically as quickly as it can, and it auto aims. Here, buddy. Got a nice mine for you. Ooh. Damage is holding up pretty good. My hit points. Getting a lot of resources. 10, 9. Oh yeah, we're loading up on resources. All the regen's working great now. That was a great level. No. Okay, armor, lifesteal, elemental. I don't have any elemental. Let's. Armor is 3. I'm going regeneration because that's what I'm going to need. And then I'm going to need armor next because regeneration doesn't help you if you're swamped by enemies and they're just running all over the top of you. I would like some dodge. That would be nice. I can afford to lose some max HP. The Cactus Club. That is a good melee weapon. Like a melee light right now. I'm gonna dump this, go for the club. I got lots of resources left. Reroll. Oh yeah, I need alien eyes for sure. -3 range, no thank you. 20 range, 10 attack speed. Ooh, I'll take that. Knockback is not as important as attack speed. We're in pretty good shape. I need some level 3 weapons, which I can really, at this point, most likely only get by doing some combining of weapons. Let's go for 13. Let's try out my new cactus club and my alien eyes. These guys are resilient. They take a couple hits. Power through them and see how my armor holds up. Yeah, I need an SMG to keep these guys away from me. Doesn't do much damage, but it is fast. Regenerate, my friend, regenerate. Armor. I'm gonna have to do armor because I am gonna get swamped by these guys, so I need to up my armor. Uh-oh. Ah! Ooh, that was close. Almost got me. Almost. Ooh, I'll take a tardigrade. Regeneration, speed. Let's go with... that's a tough one. I'm gonna go speed. Incendiary turret, please. Flaming brass knuckles. I want. Especially since those guys are all over me right now. But what am I gonna trade it for? Gimme. Dangerous bunny. Probably shouldn't have gotten him. My speed is pretty good right now. I'm gonna go ahead and get the bag to get some extra materials. Okay, here we go. Do your job, turrets. As we do this, don't forget we are playing today for charity, so please go to gamersforkids.com or alphasgaming.com and make a donation so we can hit our goal. We're at $9,856 out of 10,000. So we need a little bit more. And then once we hit 10, don't stop. Keep going, because it all helps kids. We're excited to be a part of it. And I get to sit here and play games all day, which is not bad either. Gives me a chance to catch up on some things that I haven't had time to play. Try to play about half an hour every day. It's always good for your mental health. Standing still armor. I'm gonna skip that because I don't ever stand still. Range, speed, engineering. I need max HP. Oh, I love the shurikens. Those are great. What? Oh, what? Can I replace with that? I might dump the taser and go with the level 4 shuriken. That's gonna be handy. I can still afford more upgrades too. Wow, we did great. Let's do that. Weird food, -2 dodge. I don't really need that. Well, the HP recovered would be nice. Level 2 shotgun. 4 times 7, 28 plus 85%. Extra max HP for every 18 weapons, 18 kills. 16% crit. I'm gonna swap this out for the level 2 shotgun. And I still have resources. What else can we get? I do have some elemental damage now. Let's do that. Let's get ourselves more trees. Whew, 15. Not many waves left. And then I get to fight the big boys. Man, that shotgun does a great job. Yeah, we got some new weapons here. Our new enemies that are complicating life. Holding these guys back pretty well. I'm gonna push through and collect some of these. Gotta be careful. Careful, careful. Regenerate. I'm not gonna hit by one of those lasers. That was not good. Yeah. Lost the run. That's okay. That was a good one, though. Let's go back to the menu. I want to do one more run of this game, and we'll use the caveman, because he is only... If I can find him. Where is he? The brawler. Unarmed weapons. No range. That's the guy I'm thinking of. I think there's another one though. Let's see if I can find him. The pacifist. Minus 100% damage. Man, I never played that guy. The hunter is super ranged. Crazy good with ranged weapons. And the doctor has 200% attack speed with medical weapons. Let's try him. So I can only use medical weapons. I can either use my scissors or my medical gun. Which means when it's time for me to select weapons, I should only select... Whoosh. I should only select those weapons, because the other ones really won't do me any good. I like the sound that gun makes. That was a nice quick wave. Okay. I have huge nerfs on attack speed, so speed is something I probably need to increase, but as long as I'm using medical weapons, I have a huge boost in attack speed. So let's go with max HP, medical gun. As long as it says medical at the top, then I can use the weapon, or it'll do me some good. I can use any weapon, but elemental and melee. I definitely want more trees. Might as well get the laser as well. Although the laser, yep, it should work pretty well. I get a huge buff with my medical weapons. Nice wig, dude. Very fast level. Didn't even notice how many seconds that was. Speed, armor, regeneration. I'm up on regeneration first, and I'm going to go with armor. Let's do crit chance. Okay, what do we got? I have a harvesting. Nope, I'm good on harvesting. Let's re-roll that. Let's do gentle alien. Another medical gun. Oh, I don't have enough cash. That was silly. Alright, let's try again. 30 seconds. Yeah, just gonna stand here. Yeah, good attack speed, good range on this guy with those medical weapons. I'm gonna start collecting. Melee, lifesteal, elemental. Let's do armor. I have 87. Speed is 0. Regeneration. I'll get a laser gun. More trees, and that'll do it. Come on, come get me. You guys are too slow. All I have to do is stand here. Can't even get close. That's a nice bunch of resources to collect. Look at that tree. Five, 4, 3. I guess you guys can't see my counter. It's behind my logo. My streaming logo at the top. Alright. Damage. Let's do some weapon combining. Let's get this medical gun and combine that. I'm going to combine these laser guns. We do, let's see, what is my melee? Nothing. Let's just go with, let's get the couple more weapons in my kit. I need some scissors. The surgical scissors are very good when you're the medical dude. Uh-oh. My controller just decided to stop working. Okay, good, got it back. Yeah, life is holding up well. Regeneration, speed, harvesting ranged. I do want speed. I have 22 regeneration right now. I'm gonna go with speed. And dodge. I like some dodge. Lemonade, please. Ah, scissors. I don't think I want another laser gun too. You can have your cake and eat it too. Minus 1% damage, that's fine. Coupon. Baby elephant. It's really fun when you get a character and then you like load it up all the same weapon. Like I had one time that was a ranged based character and it had all shurikens, and that was interesting to see. 6 shurikens flying in all directions. Uh-oh. It's getting a little hairier. Come here, tree. Not too bad. I like to pick a level 3 upgrade if there's one sitting there. Ooh, I want the silver bullet. I don't have anything to attack yet with that. Let's do the claw. Tree as well. This dagger might be good to have. I don't think, as of yet, that spear is even getting a chance to be used. And scissors probably aren't doing much either. I just need to load him up with scissors. A lot of trees on this level. Now I gotta get some turrets. I should be starting to get those pretty soon. I think they'll show up in my list to choose. Pretty good resources at level. +3 melee, -2 crit, no thank you. Armor less, always attack speed, always, always. If you have it, take it. Wisdom. That's pretty cool. -15%, +5% every 5 seconds. That looks pretty good to me. Level 2 taser. Shotgun. What's my crit? Is this worth taking? I have 9 crit. +3%, +1 armor, +3% speed, -4 crit, +3 max. I can't afford it anyway, but I'm not crazy about that spear. And it slows enemies. I'm gonna dump this spear and go with the taser. Oh, we got big boys this time. Oops, almost ran right into him. $18 seconds to go. Taking some damage. Regenerate, regenerate. Oh, then we're back up to full speed. Full strength. All level 3. Wow. Damage, attack speed, +6 melee. That's pretty good. Sure, let's go with it. Ooh, another medical gun. I need to dump this other one and grab this level 2. That lightning shiv, I need to get that as well, and I should be able to afford both. Recycle. Come here, medical gun. I'll also take you, lightning shiv. Why, thank you. Now I have 54. Yeah, insanity would definitely be something you would want to choose based on the name. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, we got some good buffs now. Picking up resources ×2. Nice multipliers there. good health on the board in case I need it. These guys are fast. I need to increase my speed just a little so I can get away from them if I need to. If I can stay on the outside edge of them, I usually do pretty well. Regenerate. Regeneration's happening very quick. Gimme, gimme, gimme! Gimme! Need them resources. Nice! Wow, 487. Lifesteal, max HP is what I need right now. I'm gonna need crit chance for some of those bigger weapons though, for the bigger enemies. Let's go with max HP. I'm gonna go this route. I'm gonna increase melee damage because before long they're gonna really start swarming me, and in that case I really need as much damage close up as I can get. So I'm gonna strategize it that way. Toxic Sludge. No head injuries. My armor is 0. I really need armor badly. I could do -1 armor and get an extra crit chance, but it's only 10%, so let's do a reroll. Coffee. I'll take that. The Weird Ghost. I do not want to do that. I've done it before, but I don't want to. I need some more scissors so I can combine this. Melee and ranged. Yeah, range is 0, so because I've got some buffs or debuffs on that, I think. Let's go reroll. +1 damage, -5 range. What is my range? 20. Man, I don't like any of these options. There we go. I will take that. Lifesteal, -1 elemental. It's worth it. -2 max HP plus 7% damage. I'll take that. I'm not getting a lot of good level 2 items here. What's my speed? Oh, it's only 6. Man, could add some fire damage. I'm not sure that these scissors are doing me much good. I get some advantages because of the character I'm playing, but I don't know. Damage 20, damage 10, plus 50%, plus 50%. 9% chance crit. Good knockback, 3% lifesteal, and does burning damage. I'm gonna get rid of these scissors and go with that. Blood Leech. I'll take it. What's my dodge? I got 6 dodge. I do need elemental damage now. Let's just see what happens. There's my torch. Burning brightly. Uh-oh, my controller stopped working. Oh no! My controller's not working! Yep, it just stopped. Let's pull the battery. Okay, let's try it again. If I can't move, I can't get out of their way. That's a bad thing. Come on, baby. Reconnect for me. This is why the pros don't use anything wireless. Had a good run going too before controller difficulties. Come on, baby, you can do it. Switch controllers out. Switch to my PlayStation controller. Pause for technical difficulties. When all else fails, you go old school. Let's plug in with a cable. See if that can take that Bluetooth. Fine then. Think you can defeat me? Lost my sound, but at least I'm moving again. I have 40 whole seconds left in that as well. Not sure how I lost my sound, but we're about done with this one anyway. We're going to move on to a different game. Assuming my voice is working. Yeah, it looks like it is. 15 seconds. This is getting intense. Still not taking much damage, which is fantastic. Oh yeah, look at that regeneration. Love it. I'm just going to run through all y'all. You can't stop me. That was nice. Very nice. I do want my sound back though. Sometimes I can change the options and get it back, but no, alas. Alas, no. Well, that is disappointing. Well, we will just play without sound until we're done. I don't need no sound. Done with butterfly? I don't think so. Lifesteal, melee, engineering, dodge. Yes, burning damage, please. +8 regeneration. This is a pretty cool buff, but it's also dangerous because you start with half your life. Well, it might be worth it. It might be worth it. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do the sad tomato. My HP generation is super high. I'm going to do this and get lots of luck. Look at that regeneration. Holy moly. See, I'll be up to full. I'm already up to full speed. So that was definitely worth the purchase. But every level will start with 50% HP. But I think I can stay away from these guys long enough to get it to build back up. Now I just need to max out the hit points so I can live a little longer, because this is about to get really hard. Alright, took some damage. Look at that regeneration. Love it. I need lots of resources too. This is not too long of a wave, only 19 seconds to go. These guys are getting tough though. Again, attack speed, attack speed. Gotta buff it. Piggy bank. I'll take that. Harvesting, elemental, armor. I want attack speed. Oh, that's awesome. Killing the tree spawns a turret. I love it. I'll take a coupon. The wand. Damage 2. Long range. Lots of burning damage. I don't think I really want that at this point. The flamethrower is awesome. I need the flamethrower. If I'm going to survive, I have to have that. So let's go see if I can get through the next wave, and then we'll try to get a flamethrower to show up, and we'll buy one. Because it is one of the best weapons in the game for sure. Burning tree. Let's see if my... Yep, there's a turret. I killed a tree, got a turret. Oh yeah, this feels really good right now. We're doing good damage. There's another turret. Oh, this is working out well. I like the way this feels. Taking no damage. Keeping all these guys off of me. Regeneration's really fast. My movement speed is quick. I got turrets helping me out. Just want to get caught in a corner. Ah! I miss my music though. All because my dumb controller had to quit and I had to alt tab out. Little muscly dude. Minus range. That's a lot of HP and a lot of melee damage, but I don't think I want that. Alright, attack speed. Yes, gimme. Ooh, fireball. Hmm. 1.45 seconds. That's a really useful thing to have. What could I replace with it? I like my torch. Let's lose the taser. Let's go elemental. I really want a flamethrower. I want to get that as well. And I still have enough for a flamethrower if I can get one to show up in the list. The glass cannon is great as well, but I don't have a big armor score. I actually need this pretty bad. And the engineering, the book will be good. I could also afford to get this. And the book, sweet. All right, let's see if that fireball helps us at all. It's kind of slow, but it does a lot of damage. I'm managing it pretty well right now. This looks pretty good. Trees, trees, trees. Give me turrets, turrets. They did a lot of damage real quickly there. I got down into the danger zone for a second. Oh no! When they swarm me though, it can be over very quickly. I miss my music. I want it back. Whew, man, getting intense. Ha, yes, please. Plastic explosive. Thank you. Dodge, regeneration. Let's take dodge. And let's see. I want my cake. Reinforced steel, range damage, and engineering. Always a good thing. I really, really would love to have a flamethrower though. Ooh, that's pretty good. I don't want -2 elemental though. That is pretty handy. And I just upped my dodge, so I think I can afford to get that. Let's do more trees because they turn into turrets. Let's see what we do. It's gonna be tough. Oh, we got the big guys now. I'm ready for this game to be over so I can get my sound back. I'm gonna start another game with some music. I got no desktop audio. This is pretty manageable. I'm not taking a lot of damage. It's keeping them pushed back. Ooh, the dodge is helping me. I gotta keep taking these trees out so I can get the turrets. Hey, that might do okay. I need to up my plus 10% enemy health. Plus 15. That's a tough one. Let's do it. Who cares? Crit chance is going to be important pretty soon. Regeneration. Let's do lifesteal. We don't have any of that yet. I don't think. Nope. A little bit. We had the 5, I think. What's my armor rating? 2. No, thank you. My luck is pretty high. This would actually be worth it. Let's re-roll. Range damage, engineering. I can't afford it anyway now. Plus 5 harvesting, minus 5. Sure, that's a good buy. That's fine, I'll take that. Okay. I don't know. Yes, I can combine them without having to move them. Great. Now we have a level 2 torch. Looking better all the time. All I need is a flamethrower. And life would be grand. There's another game like this that is a zombie game. I should play that next so people can see the difference between different types of games in the genre. I forget what they even call these. It's like a rogue like swarm shooter, or I forget what it's called. There's some name for it for the genre. I got a lot of life, a lot of hit points. It's good, and that regeneration is working like it should. I'm feeling kind of invulnerable at this point. I can run right through these guys and they don't really faze me. I get hit and I regenerate almost immediately. And that, my friends, is where you want to be in life. Complete. Ooh. That's fantastic. Okay, engineering, armor. I need armor. Yep. Oh, nice. Lots of melee damage, lots of ranged. I don't know, that might be worth it. Wow, that really might be. But it caps my H. But I have IHP. I'm going to try it. I'm just going to do it. I love the shurikens. Oh, we need alien eyes for sure. Now I can't afford shurikens. What else can I get? Dynamite. That'll do it. Look at that regen. ×2 XP. Regenning, upgrading. Super fast. I'm just going to run circles around these guys. I'd be so happy if my sound would come back on. Oh yeah, we're dominating. I'm just going to stand still and see if I take damage standing still. A little bit. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, I'm in pretty good form right now. Just took a big hit from one of those guys. But the regen happens so fast. I got all these turrets I can create. Yeah, I'm feeling good right about now. I might be able to finish out the game. Ooh, that's a lot of dodge. I'll take it. I don't need a regen. 12% or 6 melee. I'm going to take it. All right, what we got here? I've been sitting here not combining these. They've been sitting there the whole time and I didn't even combine them. So let's take this medical gun. Maybe we should get Tyler. He spawns a little guy, slowly shoots 10 piercing lightning projectiles around him. Let's get Tyler. Tyler's funny. Let's get the bunny too. All right, Tyler, do your thing. There's Tyler. Get him, Tyler, get him. Thing about Tyler is he doesn't do you any good unless there's enemies around him, so you got to kind of stay close to Tyler. Which I don't like to do at the bottom of the screen like this. Man, I'm picking up all the XP, all the resources from everywhere on the level. Those guys are tough. They're coming in fast too. Let me go get rid of some of these trees so I can create some turrets. 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 How about another turret? Yeah, this is good. Turrets everywhere. Not really concerned about life I'm losing. Oh man, yeah, we're in good shape. I think we might be able to finish the level. Oh yeah. I'll take it. Nice. Huge range upgrade. I want dodge at this point. Oh, these are nice, nice, nice. Oh man, that looks really good. I don't mind capping my speed. Let's do another baby elephant. The shredder. Weapons wise, I think we're looking pretty good. The bean teacher. I don't really need XP at this point. What I need is another level 2 weapon that I can get and do an upgrade. My regeneration is so high, this is probably worth it, but I can't afford it. I'm only a few coins short. Look at all that regen. Holy moly. That's what I'm talking about, people. That's a good run. But as you can see, it's getting wild. Oh man, these guys are chasing me down. But we make short work of these enemies, so that's good too. We'll have to hit them like more than once. Man, it's getting intense. Took a good bit of damage there for a second. I'm gonna stand here and see what kind of damage I take if I just stay. That's looking pretty good, actually. Man, that's nice, because I'm going down about 20% maybe, and then coming immediately back up. I do have some burn. Let's take it. Okay, my rocket launcher, yes. What do I replace with my rocket launcher? It's a slow cooldown. Lots of knockback, lots of damage. Explosions. I think my medical guns are good. I'm going to get rid of this laser. Gimme. Oh yeah. And the cyber ball. And the propeller hat. Thank you. Next level. Wave 19. It's a whole minute. They're ramping me up to the big boss. I hate those tentacle looking things with their lasers that they fire out. Let's get some turrets going. I'm barely getting into the white, and I'm taking a ton of damage. It's a very good sign. I can just run around the map and do whatever I want. Gotta be a little careful though, can't get too cavalier. Although I do have to die pretty soon because this is not as much fun with no sound. So, but I'm just too good. Let's see, 10% attack speed, crit chance, -2 HP generate. My regeneration is so high right now, I'll take it. I don't need regen, I don't need range, I need, this crit's probably the best thing for me. Lots of luck there. I can't do lightning shift 2. I need some level 3 stuff. Terrified onion. Regeneration -1 life steal. +1 elemental damage every time you get an item that increases elemental damage. I am doing a lot of elemental with my... I have tons of resources right now to spend. Not giving me anything on these rerolls though. Plank is pretty good, but I don't want to change from what I've got. The candle might be good. It might be worth it. Elemental, yeah, +4 element, yeah, definitely worth it. Can't afford it though. All because I rerolled. The nail. Engineering. What's my engineering level? 17 is close. Can't afford it anyway. This is the last wave. I need to spend every resource I've got. Let's see. Might as well go with... Well, let's do another reroll. Life steal. Elemental. Let's go with Lost Duck. Nobody... You can't do without luck. The more luck you have, the better. Alright, this is the hard level. This is the last level. There's my big boss. I'm damaging him, but I'm not taking much damage yet. Yeah, the regen is very nice. Oh, we might actually get through this. I just gotta stay away from that laser thingy and keep damaging this guy. Yeah, we're doing pretty well. Keep firing, keep firing. Keep firing, Captain. Hit him with all the fireballs. Oh yeah, I think we got him. Unless I do something really stupid. Oh yeah, he's done. Woohoo! We run the one and we unlocked the bull character. Alright, we're gonna stop this game and start something new that actually has sound like it's supposed to. Quit. That is a very fun game though. Gives you a good idea of what those kinds of games are like. And the next thing on the list, let's play Beat Hazard. Oh no, I think I've lost my sound like completely. Okay, let's check and see what's going on with the audio here. Oh, I see what happened. Now we got it. There we go. Yep, what happened is when I plugged in my PlayStation 5 controller, it changed the audio to the PlayStation 5 controller output. That was silly. And we're about to play Beat Hazard, so let me find my game capture. Beat Hazard. Resize this baby. Okay, this is just a play on the good old I'm gonna open this one more time. This is just a play on good old Asteroids. You know, all these games came from that, and the ones that are similar to it. I'm gonna change this to full screen as well.
Beat Hazard.
And so this is, it's basically Asteroids, but it's all sound based. I'm gonna change the resolution to what it should be, a little bit higher. There we go. There we go, now we're talking. Resize because that is huge. All right. Here we go. Yeah, now this game can be intense. This is one of those things that you could play it in the morning. I mean, this could get really intense. But the music's awesome, so if you can remember back to the old Asteroids game, this is where that has evolved. This one just happens to, everything is, you know, highly visualized, and it's all set to the beat. So everything you do is synchronized to the beat. If the song slows down, all the enemies slow down. It's pretty cool. Let's see, let's go to the hangar and pick a different ship. There's a couple of these I really like, and I can't remember which was my favorite. It might have been that one. I like Deadly Flare, but it is very small and very fast. Let's try it. And let's play. And for audio, you can choose a lot of different things for audio. That you can choose internet radio stations or a track list. And I'm just going to go with the default track list. I'll use what's playing right now. And I'm going to do it on easy because easy is not easy. So just as in your old Asteroids, we can move anywhere we want to and not get hit. That's the goal. And don't die like I just did. But you can see visually it's hard to keep an eye on what's on the screen. And this ship in particular is so fast that it's like hard to not crash into things. Once you get used to it though, it's really nice. And all these power-ups will increase the color and intensity of the visuals in the game, and also the weapons that I'm using. Spray. Give me that. And over on the right, you can see all the people that are playing this level right now, or at least the first certain number of ones that are playing, and it shows my score compared to their score, and I'm doing terrible in this round. But see, I'm fourth of everybody playing this level right now, and it's real time, so it shows you if you go up the list because your score's improving, it'll show you up on the list there. Okay, so the music just slowed down and the game slowed down. And I died. I'm gonna try that again because that was not a good one. Not a good run. It takes a while to get used to it, especially with this, when you're playing a different game and you go to this one. This thing is so fast, it's really hard to keep it in one spot. Wow, there's a lot happening on the screen too. Gotta clean up all this debris so I can even find out what I'm shooting at. Oh. Yeah, not doing good today. Use a bomb and just clean the screen up. That's what I should have done before. There we go. Now we got some more powerful weapons. Got him. So my COL upgrades are color upgrades, so it makes all the colors more intense. And once you max it out, it goes to beat hazard, which intensifies the music and intensifies pretty much everything. You can see even when I'm firing out of my ship here, the music, the colors, everything intensifies. Yeah, much better when you get to this point. Big boy. Uh-oh. That thing is loaded up. Woohoo! There's some upgrades. Ah, that was risky. I knew that was a risk before I did it. And basically, if you can get to the end of the song, then you move on to another song. This one's not too long. See, music slows down, all my weapons get less intense, the ships go slower. It's pretty cool. Alright, now I'm maxed out. Oh no. I'm gonna try that other ship. This one is tough because it moves so quickly. I'm starting to get used to it now at this point. Try a different track as well. It's going to hang out. Try this guy. Maybe that's the one. leaderboard. Alright, let's play that. Just fired off a bomb just to clear that first screen. Yeah, they're coming in all around me. There you go. This one's bigger, so it's easier for them to hit, but it's also a lot easier to control. That's 5. You also level up for, like, the longer you survive. You can see our counters there for survival. Daredevil counter you get if you sit still long enough. The Daredevil will come up and you can get levels up by just standing still. But you can't do that for very long. Uh-oh, got lots of missiles happening here. Gotta be careful. Nice. Give me all that. There we go. And now the music slows down. Just hit everything. Let's upgrade some colors. Color intensity. Gotcha. Spray the whole screen. Come at me. Yeah, we're looking good. Man, I'm so far behind. Somebody's got 66 million on this song. I have all kinds of multipliers. They've got all kinds of things set up. Level up. Give me multipliers. Uh-oh, here's a big one. That's what we're gonna watch out for. At least those ones aren't homing, because otherwise I'd be in trouble. There we go, got it. I need all these multipliers. Take out all these things. There's a bomb. Clean it up. I have 1.5 million compared to the first place, which is 140 million. And they're still going up too. There we go. Yeah, this ship's just a lot easier to control. Holy moly. Can take all those out. Just spray them from top to bottom. Now there's some multipliers right there. That's where you start getting your score up. Gotta clear out these meteors. Song's about over. Get more multipliers. Boom. And that's it. Nice. Finished that level. Nice little screenshots. Oh. New high score. Great. Let's play one more song and maybe we'll switch to another game. Ooh, I haven't tried this one. Let's buy it. Sure, let's try this ship out. Man, it's huge. Oh, we'll play the current track. It sounds cool. I think it's massive. A little hard to aim with the guns being so far apart. Just gotta clear the whole screen out. Here they come. Get some upgrades. The way that these enemies spawn too, kind of it's kind of on the beat, so it makes it a little bit graceful when you're playing the game. Uh-oh, lots of rockets I'm gonna have to get rid of. Good. Ah. Close. Dangerous to get close to the edges, and that's why. Thought I'd take a chance. That thing is huge. The worst is when you're fighting something like this and then a stupid piece of space junk hits you from outside of the screen you didn't even know was there. Man, I don't have any bombs to drop on them either. I gotta hit these things before they get me. I need to get behind him and get those rockets. Ah, see, that's what happens. Got him. Give me all that. Yeah, now we're talking. All done. Yeah, not a huge fan of that ship. Let's go pick another one. That one's pretty cool too. No, I think this one is nice. Let's try that. Pick a different song as well. Last one, then we'll switch to something else. Actually, it's not what I wanted to play. Let's try that. Chiptune. Sure, let's do that. Let's do a chiptune track. Don't forget, the reason we're doing this today is to raise money for Children's Miracle Network hospitals. So, please go to gamersforkids.com and donate. We haven't gotten a donation yet this morning, which is kind of surprising. But we are currently at $9,856 of our $10,000 goal. So help us hit that goal. Make a small donation or a big one. Whatever you can do, we'd appreciate it. This ship is kind of hard to control too. I like it though. Ah! That's what happens when you go too fast. Man, I'm not doing it well at controlling this one at all. Switch one more time, and then we'll go play one more game. And then take a little break. Let's see. There we go. That sounds like it's rocking. Hey, a donation! Thank you, Anonymous, for that 30 bucks. That really helps. Appreciate that very much. That is awesome. I think the hardest part about games like this is you have to train your eye what not to look at. Because like there's so much stuff happening on the screen. It's hard to know what really could damage you and what couldn't because there's so much of it. In fact, I'm just going to use a bomb and clear off most of that because it's kind of dizzying. That's very cool. Thanks for that donation there. That puts us at 98.86. So close to 10,000. Last year we were very close as well. We didn't quite make it, and I fought the temptation to just put in like the extra 20 bucks or $80 or whatever that we needed. But I didn't do it because I wanted to hit it this year. Looks like we will. Yeah, see now we're getting a rhythm. It's funny, the music makes a big difference too in how your rhythm in the game is. Got a breakdancing enemy here. I meant to go under him, not over. Yay, another 20! Thank you, whoever donated to Jay. Thank you for that very much. So throughout the day today, we're going to be playing some team-based games with multiple people playing at once. I'm going to play some single-player horror-type games later in the day, because those are my favorite kind. Anything with a story that's scary, I love it. And we'll play some adventure stuff too. Lots of different games coming. This is just kind of my warm-up stream here this morning, and then we'll kick it off into something else pretty soon. Actually, I was supposed to stop at 11, but I'm just going to keep going. And then we'll pick up our next session a little bit later. There we go. That's a nice spread on that weapon. I love it. Nice multipliers. What's our score? Not great yet, but decent amount of song left. Come at me. Oh, I got all y'all. That's it. New high score for me. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna kill this and we will... Actually, I'm gonna take a super quick break and then we'll start back up. There we go. Alright, super quick break.
I'm dreaming of phone lines, but we're on hold. You couldn't connect to your instincts tonight. I'm dreaming of phone lines, but we're on hold. You couldn't connect to your instincts tonight.
And we're back. Let's see what's next. Oh yeah. I'm not going to play much of this because I really want to play Stalker. It's my favorite game right now. So, for this segment, we're going to play a little bit of Ball Pit. So when I was checking out the new games that were available, I saw this and I'm like, I don't know, this game doesn't seem like it'd be that fun, but then the reviews kept getting better and better, and it was going up and up the most played list, and I'm like, wow, what in the world is up with this game? So anyway, I got it and tried it out. But this is, again, another retro type game, but they made it very modern. So they've changed some things about it to make it very cool. So this game basically is like the old Arkanoid or Pong, even in a way, or Super Breakout, where you have balls that bounce and hit blocks, but it's kind of a monster fighting thing. So you'll get the idea when we play it. But this is also a rogue-like, meaning that you try to get to the end of a level, but you really basically have to try over and over, because you get power-ups. Sometimes you get better power-ups that allow you to finish and complete the level. That's pretty much everything that we've done so far today. I mean, every game we've played has been like that. We're leveling up or powering up to the point where we can finish a level. But you can see this is similar to that. You have my character at the bottom, and basically I have a ball or number of balls that I'm throwing, and they're shooting, and they're a certain type of ball that have certain specs and advantages and features and cool things. But we upgrade these as we go, so the gameplay gets a lot more intense and the weapons get a lot more intense. So as we grab these jewels, we can level up, and then we get to choose power-ups to our ball. So we have a spiky ball, we have a bleed ball now, but I'm gonna upgrade that, and then we're gonna start adding other things like this vampire ball that heals you when it hits, and then also like fire that does additional damage. But I'm gonna start with this one. And you only get one of those special balls. And I guess technically from a strategy standpoint, in these games, you know, usually we're trying to get as many bounces with one ball as we can. So typically, you know, if it just hits one thing and then bounces back to you, it's not very efficient. But if you can get it to hit, you know, 3, 4, 5 things before it bounces back to you, then you're making the best use of your weapons. If you can get something behind those blocks, it really, really helps too. So let's see what we got here. We got more bleed. Each time you're here, it shoots baby balls. Let's not do that. I do want to do the vampire ball. Each hit has a 4.5% chance of healing. That sounds good. Pick up some wheat. I'm harvesting. Let's see, I'm going to get some behind them so it can do damage to the back row. And I haven't quite figured out all the strategy on this game yet. I do want something that helps me with hitting enemies in the front row. And then I have special pickups like this. I'll grab that pickup, which will upgrade all of your items, or, you know, randomly 1 or 2 levels or multiple levels. Sometimes it'll do all of them, sometimes it'll do one. It's just kind of random. But there's also a base building strategy element to the game where, you know, this is the fighting part, and then you're gathering resources to build your base. So you can make fields to harvest wheat from, or to harvest wood, which gives you resources to build buildings. You build the buildings, which gives you resources for more types of weapons, better weapons, and then you eventually get strong enough to finish this level and move on to another level, and basically you're going down, down, down into a pit. And of course at the bottom of the pit is where your bosses will be. So it's fun, it's a neat little progression. I don't like games that don't progress, so roguelikes are usually not my favorite genre because you try the same thing over and over. I like to progress. I don't like to try over and over and not get anywhere. But the new games have had a lot of little type mini progressions in them, which make them a lot of fun. So you're not really just doing everything over and over. Now let's see what we got. We got fire. Oh, the laser is good because it'll do a whole row. I'm gonna try that. I've never used that before. doing some damage, whatever we're doing. So I want to get some behind there so they can hit those back rows and really do some damage. And then I can get these guys up front. Because I've got some perks that give me buffs when I'm fighting enemies in the front row. Alright, I can also do evolution. If I have 2 balls of one type or similar types, I can evolve them and make a hybrid ball. And there's like 70 different kinds of balls, I think. Wow, that's cool. It made me an elemental. Wow, that's cool. And that's really the only way you can finish these levels is if you do some evolution, some evolving of your balls, because otherwise you don't have enough firepower. I'm gonna do that again. Get me some more bleed. That guy right there needs to go. But you can see I'm not being very efficient if I'm just letting it hit that guy and come right back to me. I really need to have him hitting more than one things at once. But I do not want to let him get too close because he can very quickly end the game for you. There we go. Yeah, get some in behind there so they're bouncing all over. Nice. Okay, what's this guy? Passes through enemies. I do need that. That would be super cool. Got another upgrade already. 20% damage until bonus damage until they hit a wall. Let's try that. A lot of these I've never used before. All characters gain +1 bonus strength. Here's another power up. Ooh, and I can even select another Vampire Lord. Let's do that. Level 2. Excellent. Really, oh, didn't mean to get that health because I don't really need it, but I do need to get rid of these guys. Like, dude, sweet. Get some damage done in the back here. Bust through there. I also have to keep reminding myself to collect this stuff because you'll never level up unless you collect. So I'm like trying to do damage, but I have to remember I gotta collect this so I can power up to the point where I can keep these guys from getting so low. Let's do that again. That might work really well. Bonus damage before you hit the wall. And that's what I want to do. I want to get lots of bounces. I want to get some back there. Yeah. Now we're talking. Bounces, bounces, bounces. These guys are going to be a problem. There, beautiful. Much better. Let's do a fission. Just upgrade these levels. See, I keep forgetting to gather. That's why there's a couple of perks you can get that will gather it for you, like it kind of magnetizes it and brings it in. Crit chance to 20, heal past your max. I'm gonna do crit because there's some big ones coming up and I want to make sure that I have all the advantages I can get against those big enemies. I'm gonna get behind there and really do some good damage. That's what I'm talking about. That crit damage to enemies in your row really helps a ton. This guy needs to go. I can upgrade several times probably here. Let's do a fusion. Let's fuse this and the ghost. these. This is gonna widen out again, and there's gonna be another like boss, bigger guy I'm gonna have to battle. I'm gonna go with the laser because that really does help, I think. Now that guy back there is gonna be rough to get rid of. I want to get this guy, and then I want stuff going directly back there to him as much as possible. While still trying to get these ones in front, because if I neglect them, I'll end up being in trouble. What I want to do is get a couple right in there. Oh man, these lasers are helping a lot. That's what I want, right there. Pop that into the big guy. Now I'm gonna have to concentrate on him because he's coming fast. Oh, and I forgot about these guys, so they're down here doing damage. Ah, got him, nice. Okay, now we can clean up the front a little bit. Taking a little bit of damage, but not too much. Alright, what can I do here? Let's increase our... Nah, let's do our lasers, because those are really going to make a big difference for me right now. These guys are... Let's see... Dodge. Oh, we need that. Increase fire rate. Nice. Gaining a little bit of ground, actually. I'm gonna need some healing here in a minute. But I am gaining some ground. Let's do fuse. Yes. Alright, now we gotta work on the angles because I need to get these guys away from me, which means I need each ball hitting multiple enemies. And I think this is the end of the round if I can get past this. I really need some health though, I'm not doing well. I'll let them get too close. Let's see if there's anything that'll help heal me. Freezing might be a good idea. Let's do the crit because I think that's gonna help me more than anything else. See, when I get multiple bounces, it makes all the difference in the world. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me some health, guys. Give me some health. I need to pick up. Nope, didn't make it. Almost. Almost. And then the base building I really haven't spent much time figuring out, but it is pretty interesting. So let's see what I can do. I got lots of resources. What can I build? A big boulder to harvest stone. Expand to excavate. Okay. Sure. Cool. I can build more stuff. Let's put another wheat field. Wheat field. Forest. And harvest. And harvesting, these guys bounce around when they harvest too, which is cool. A bountiful harvest, alright. Let's see what else I can build. Let's do more wheat. Okay. can do. Alright, let's fight. I'm gonna use this new character. Scattered aim but shoots twice as fast. Let's try that. Same level until I beat that one. There's 5 more blueprints I need to get, and it'll be a while before I can beat this level. I almost got him last time. Oh yeah, his aim is definitely off. He does not shoot where I want him to. But he does fire fast. Alright, need to level up. Add 1 stack of burn. Lasers, let's do lasers. Poison. 4 to 11 nearby units, that might be really handy. What's this one? 1 to 16 damage, up to 3 nearby enemy. 1 to 16 or 4 to 11 in a 3x3 square. Let's try that. I don't think I've ever used that before. Oh yeah, I like it already. Upgrade these levels. Let's see, increase speed and movement. Destroy 2 nearest enemies when you are hit from close range. That's nice. Let's go with that, because at some point I'll need it. No doubt. I described it yesterday. Andrew said he hasn't played this much because he's afraid it would be too addictive. Yeah, and I just got it yesterday, but I saw it on the list of overwhelmingly positive games, and I'm like, I read the description. I was like, this doesn't sound like something I would like, but it is super fun. I do want crit on the front row. I'm gonna save that. Oh, I'll go take it. But yeah, it's very addictive. It's certainly one of those, okay, one more game type games when it's 2 in the morning and you're like, oh, okay, just one more game. We're at $9,906, so for this goal we need to do 94 more bucks. Somebody can do that, I'm sure. Let's do the iron ball. Right there. Do some fusing. Well, this looks pretty good so far, but grab this. I'll get some behind there. Get those guys out. Hitting enemies on their left side. Increase crit chance to 30%. Oh, upgrade the earthquake. I feel like I need area damage because I don't really have any of that now. There you go, just send those big ones back there and let them bounce all around. Yeah. feel like this is progressing a little bit better than the other character did. And get an angle on him like this. And then we'll try to do some direct. Nice. Oh, it's not bad. Pick up a gem, 25% chance. Dodge. Damage decay. Okay, let me do my job and pick some of these things up. I do like that one. That's effective. Let's do some fusions. Let's do these two. I don't know what the combinations are. There's a giant list of combinations you can do. That's a lot of damage. But yeah, there's a huge list of combos you can do. If you have a certain two, you can make some really like mega powered balls to use. Alright, let's concentrate on cleaning some of these out. Alright, you guys are not gonna last long. There we go. What we got here? Just gonna keep fusing. See what happens. Lots of loot to pick up. Need some health regen. That'd be nice to have. Alright, let me get behind here and see if I can do some damage. There we go. Get it back there and let them bounce around a while. There, perfect. That's what I'm talking about. Wind. Let's inflict some bleed. I'm gonna need some healing here in a second. These arrows take their toll. Aha, there's some. I'll take it. See if I can get it to bounce all the way up the side here. Looking good. Some back there. There we go. Take care of this big guy. Nice. I think I can clear these out pretty quick. Let me go ahead and see if I can get an upgrade that'll help me. Yep, crit from the front, that's always good. Okay, I think I can clean these guys out pretty quickly. Alright, let's pick up some stuff. Now I just get upgrades. Get resource upgrades, pickups. It gets a lot of burn inflicted. Burn, baby, burn. And then my lasers help me clear out a whole row. I let that guy get a little too close. Need some health. That's what I needed right there. I'll bring those resources. No upgrades for me. I gotta get better at the strategy because eventually I'll be able to do the right combinations to get through, but I don't know if I'll be able to finish this one. Health is pretty low. Ah, thank you. Just gotta keep from getting hit. Some of those guys are tough. I don't know. I might do it if I make good use of these balances here. Oh, more lasers. Come on, baby. Uh-oh. Come on, baby. Uh-oh. This just gave me a flashback of, oh, it moves me back now. Guess that's all I get. Gave me a flashback of Plants vs. Zombies. Uh-oh. I don't know if I'm doing much damage here. this. I need to get it behind him and hit him on the head. What needs to happen? Might be. Sure, it'd be nice to have a little bit of healing here. Not as much chance of that happening. Ooh. Ah, so close. Okay, I think that's time to quit. Ooh. Yay. Movement speed while harvesting. Range of which wheat is collected. Let's do speed. Okay, I'm gonna quit, take a quick break, and then come back with Stalker. Alright. $9,906.52. We just need a little bit more to hit that 10,000, but we're not gonna stop there because we have a lot more gaming to do today, so let's keep it going and see if we can get higher than 10. All right, cool. Let's take a quick break. Be right back.